Hello YouTube, here at the range again. Nice cloudy, damp, rainy day, finally been getting out a bit more. And I wanted to show you the latest thing, and this is a Model 94 Winchester 30-30 carbine. Now this carbine is a little unusual. This is what's called a transition carbine. And these guns do have a bit of a collector following. I happened to pick this gun up yesterday, and just got done shooting it, and there's how it shoots at 25 yards with my hand loads. This gun was made in 1939. Now if you notice, it has the earlier saddle ring style carbine buttstock, but if you look forward, it has the later style hooded front sight. That was common with about a few year period in the late 20s all the way up right before 1940. And it's also very common to see the finish on these guns like this. For some reason, the receiver never seemed to hold the finish while the barrel did. And what this was is Winchester was putting their new barrels, and they were using up the older receivers. Notice there's no saddle ring on this gun. A lot of people mistake these for Eastern carbines. These are actually, someone called these a sporting carbine. And these have their own following because they were kind of a last gasp of the old Winchester before they started modernizing the Model 94s from 1940, and they pretty well remained unchanged until 1963, and then after 64, of course, you have the post-64 guns. Now I want to show you something, the dead giveaway on these guns. Now do you see that? You notice there's two screws here. The later guns from 1940 on will have one screw on the tang, which means this gun could have a tang sight if you wanted one. Anything after that, that's how you can tell it's not just an addition of a buttstock. This is an actual, what they call, part of the transition carbine. And I can tell you this gun does shoot quite well. Typical of these Model 94s, most of them shoot very well. And I just had it even out to 125 yards, plinking away at a bowling pin, and it hit it the first shot. This gun is extremely accurate for what it is. Well, again, this is a rather unique gun, and again, the serial number puts this gun at 1939, which was the very last of the transition guns. Some say they were made up until 1937. That's not true. They were made like this right up until the very end. The serial number usually is usually are up to like a 112,000 from what I've been told. This gun is, or 1,112,000, and this gun is 1,110,000, and so on and so forth. There's a couple other numbers in there, but it is definitely in that range, and it's a nice little collector. These do have, again, a following, and it's a nice gun. It shoots very well. I happen to pick it up, and I hope to have a lot of fun with this gun. So that's just an introduction to this one, folks. Have a good day.